What's next for AI stocks after a wild week of trading? In this video, we'll highlight 13 stocks, 5 that were initially roughed up by the DeepSeek sell-off, and 8 others that Wall Street analysts think could be beneficiaries from all these DeepSeek worries. But first, what happened with DeepSeek and why did it freak out investors?
When the market winds blow high or low, tune into our show. It's tick-a-take, you know.
Now, before we get into today's stocks, we wanted to do a brief reenactment of the DeepSeek drama.
Cool. Can I play DeepSeek?
Sure, Caroline, and I'll play the stock market.
Cool. Hi, I'm DeepSeek, a new AI chatbot, and people like me. My creators say they built me for a fraction of the cost it took them to build ChatGPT.
Wait a minute, does that mean the billions and billions and billions of dollars a company said they were going to spend on AI technology they are now not going to spend?
Is that a question you'd like me to answer?
No, DeepSeek, that's a rhetorical question. I'm just freaking out here and reworking my financial models.
I understand. We all freak out sometimes. But maybe we should get to the stocks?
Sounds like a good idea. But first, a friendly reminder, this is not financial advice.
Stock number 1, Nvidia.
Well, look, Nvidia has been the poster child of the AI boom, tech giants falling over themselves to get their hands on the company's pricey chips. Does that outlook now change? Well, that's what everybody's trying to figure out, but it's worth pointing out that after the initial sell-off, a lot of Wall Street analysts very quickly came to Nvidia's corner, and for now, most are still recommending the stock.
Stock number 2, Broadcom.
I guess if Nvidia is Batman, maybe Broadcom is Robin without the tight green pants. Like Nvidia, Broadcom has been a much-loved stock on Wall Street. And like Nvidia, yes, initially these shares got crushed too, but you did see a lot of the Wall Street players coming to Broadcom's defense. Interestingly, JP Morgan is making the argument that this could actually open the door for more business for Broadcom, not less. So it's still a well-liked stock on Wall Street.
Stock number 3, Constellation Energy.
This gets us to the power side of this AI story. This nuclear play initially got walloped on this news, and we can add in some other stocks too. Another power play, Vistra, Vertiv as stock number 5 in these examples. That's a company that helps to cool data centers. Remember that with all this expected AI spending, we were going to see a data center build out and big power needs. To a certain extent, this development with DeepSeek puts the story in the mud. Is the story done? A lot of the Wall Street analysts say no way, and they still feel like the sell-off was overdone. But if you do feel like the valuations look stretched, if the capital expenditure plans are going to change, I think we're going to have to hear from more companies in tech on what their spending plans are. We've started to hear a little bit of that at the end of this week, and we'll see what more is said on that front.
Stock number 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11.
Okay, this is where things start to get interesting because if you buy into the idea that costs are going to be coming down, does that create a lot of opportunity for software companies to jump in, especially those who are focusing on AI for business? The research team at Bank of America absolutely thinks that's the case, which is why this week they came out and recommended, due to this development, stocks like Microsoft and Salesforce and ServiceNow and Adobe and Intuit and HubSpot, specifically companies that are benefiting from exposure to AI agent services. And I'll add that all of those stocks are currently recommended by a majority of the analysts who cover them on Wall Street.
Stock number 12, Shopify.
Yeah, this was interesting. An analyst at National Bank was talking to the Wall Street Journal about the potential benefits for Shopify as a company that would deploy AI rather than developing it. So if we were to see more open source AI in the broader market, maybe that's the kind of thing that could help a company like Shopify control its costs, control its operating expenses.
And stock number 13, Apple.
Well, Apple is our ending point. It was a company that got a lot of attention after the DeepSeek development. I know they were also in the headlines this week because of their quarterly results, but there's a view that if the costs associated with AI go down and AI app development goes up, where are people going to experience those apps? Likely on their smartphone. And so TD Cowen came out with a bullish recommendation on Apple, the belief being that possibly the company, as a result of all this, will be in a position to sell more iPhones. notes. All right, that's our deep dive on DeepSeek. What AI stocks are you watching? Let us know in the comments. Thanks to Caroline Leslie. Thanks to Market Lab newsletter for our graphics. Be sure to check out that newsletter. And thank you for watching. And if you're not subscribing, please do. We're just on the doorstep of 10,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button and get us over the line, and you won't miss our next investing video. See you next time.